Sup, y'all? So, by the way, before we get into this video, a new Minecraft video will be coming out very shortly this week. I don't know when, but the next video I upload should be a Minecraft video. Now, let's get into the main video topic. Spider-Man. We love him. We really love him. And then for some reason, the writers absolutely hate his guts. But that's not the thing we're going to be talking about today, although I have a lot of content for that stuff. So, I'm working on a video that will be coming out possibly after the Minecraft video comes out, because there's a lot of editing. It's mainly just just an edit full video. You'll see what I mean when I finally upload it, but Spider-Man, alright? Listen, we're going to be talking about Tom Holland, which, I'm going to be honest, Tom Holland's my least favorite Spider-Man. Not because I don't like his performance as Spider-Man, but because he's just too much, too quick. I feel like he joined the Avengers way too early in his career, as opposed to the street-level Spider-Man. Like, I'm not one to cry and rant about, oh, we need a street-level Spider-Man. Like, I don't really mind them doing the Avengers thing, but I just feel like he should have started out as a street-level Spider-Man and then became an Avengers-level Spider-Man, but I digress. But we're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about how Tom Holland just messed over every Spider-Man. Now, this goes into a difficult part because does this affect the the Spider-Verse films? No, I don't think so. Even though realistically it should, because they're all on the same timeline now. It's literally confirmed in Across the Spider-Verse that every universe is connected. But we're going to be talking about that because the problem with this is that the spell that Tom Holland, Peter Holland, the spell that Peter Holland did. So if you guys don't remember, by the way, spoilers, heavy spoilers, keep that in mind. The spell that Peter Holland did was in Across the Spider-Verse. Not Across the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man No Way Home. Everybody finds out Peter Parker's identity. At least in Tom Holland's universe. I don't know about any other universes, but I assume it's just in Tom Holland's universe. Sorry, itchy eye. Alright. So then he goes to Doctor Strange, and then hell breaks loose, yada yada yada, and then in the final moments he makes the ultimate sacrifice. I say that in quotes, by the way. The ultimate sacrifice to say he wants everybody to forget he's Spider-Man, and that means everybody. Love interests, just everything, the whole shebang. Now, this seems like a selfless act. You know, he's just giving up his entire life to save the universe. And on the surface, it is. It really is. And even if you look deep into it, it's a heroic act. And I'm sure he meant all good intentions. Except that's not what's going to happen. So here's the problem with what he did. So this means in every universe, like the villains, The villains from Toby's universe, from Andrew's universe, just everybody. Everybody will forget that he is Peter Parker, so nobody can publicly hurt him anymore. Hurt his personal life. But this is a problem. Not necessarily because, you know, not necessarily because they'll stop attacking him, because we already know that, like, Norman Osborn, Otto Octavius, they become good. They all become good in the end. So it's like, wiping their memory won't do much, except I think it kind of will. Here's the difficult part about that, is that removing the memory of Peter Parker will complicate things. It will complicate things. And how it will complicate things is that the whole reason that the people stop attacking is Peter Parker's kindness. Not Spider-Man's kindness, Peter Parker's kindness. But if everybody forgets that he's Peter Parker, they'll just go back to the same old. They'll go back to being like, okay, now we hate Spider-Man again, because it'll erase their Spider-Man's face. That's not the only reason that Tom Holland fucked over everybody. That's what we're getting into, by the way. Peter Parker being Spider-Man saved Spider-Man's ass, because at the end of every fight in Tobey Maguire's universe, he always revealed his face before the final fight, and then that changed everybody. Norman Osborn was going to kill Peter Parker, but after he got stabbed, he immediately thought of his son, which reformed him, and I think that was because it was Peter Parker and not like a random guy. Right, now for Andrew Garfield's universe, I don't know if they'd ever like come back. Sandman doesn't really make any sense. I think people broke it down that the reason he's evil again is because they took him right before he died, or quote unquote died in the sewer. I don't know, but Sandman knowing who Peter Parker is really saved Sandman. And the thing about that is that now that he doesn't remember who Spider-Man is, he's gonna go after Spider-Man again for revenge. Because he felt sorry for Spider-Man because he killed Spider-Man's uncle. But now we're gonna get into the big kicker of why this video is being made. How did Tom Holland F over every Spider-Man? You may have already guessed what I'm going to say, but if you haven't, he erased everyone's memory. Now this also complicates things, because it's like, do the other Spider-Men remember that they're Peter Parker? I mean, he didn't forget that he was Spider-Man, so I don't know. It blurs the line when you include the other Spider-Man. But one thing's for sure is that everybody forgets who Spider-Man is in every single universe. Because Spider-Man did not specify everybody in this universe remembers who Spider-Man, or forgets who Spider-Man is. Because if he were to say that, then the villains would remember who he is, and then, they're all back at square one. So he just fucked over all of the progress that Andrew Garfield made, that not Tom Holland, that Tobey Maguire made. He fucked over their universe because Mary Jane knows who Spider-Man is. But then again, there's also the factor that he might have also saved their universe because nobody remembers who Spider-Man is in both universes. So Mary Jane will be like, oh man, my man doesn't keep any secrets from me and he won't steal the spotlight from me, even though, But then there's also the factor that he's also going to be gone for a really long time, a lot of the time, so that's going to mean that people aren't going to understand why he's gone. So Tom Holland kind of just messed with everybody else's universe, but he gets to live a happy life, quote unquote happy life. But yeah, I don't think people really thought about this, that Tom Holland essentially erased everybody's memory in every single universe. It's weird because here's the thing, is that it's canon. Andrew Garfield is canon in Across the Spider-Verse, which in turn means that the Spider-Verse trilogy is canon to the MCU. Just because of the simple fact that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield appeared in No Way Home means that everything that they were ever in as those characters means that that's roped into the MCU now. And Andrew Garfield shows up in Across the Spider-Verse. So we're going to have to see how far the memory wipe extended. Because... And there's also the thing that, we probably won't even see that. We probably won't even see the memory wipe because we follow Miles Morales in Across the Spider-Verse. So, and he specifically says Peter Parker. People forget Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So he basically just screwed over every single Peter Parker ever. And I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You can let me know if I'm wrong, but that's just what I've been thinking after doing the project that I'm doing right now for a video. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys later.